Okay, I just want to show you, this is Adobe Premiere, and I'm going to be sending you the credentials on how to use it. So if you go into adobe.com, what I put in the chat, you're going to put in this username because it'll ask you if you can log in, and this is the username you're going to give. And then this is the password. If for some reason that password is not working, just let me know. So once you have Adobe Premiere, I'm going to be sharing with you something called a workspace, and you're going to open it up and you're going to have access to these elements right away. It's going to give you not only the workspace, but all of the files associated with it. So you can see this is like an introductory sort of graphic here. That's going to be there. And the one thing you're going to want to switch out is the video. So this video was done by very endearing academic who has like a teddy bear in the background. And then we already have our ending image, and I'll be updating this image before I send it on to you because it needs to be, you can see it says Harvard Public Health Review, and that's not
actually, yeah, I have had edited videos, and yeah, I have a previous experience with these tools.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So this is kind of a more, if you've ever worked in like Canva or with an online sort of platform, this operates in a very similar fashion. However, it is a bit more, I think the phrase is like persnickety because it is more of a professional platform. So the main thing we're going to be focusing on is replacing this video. And to do that, so, you know, we're going to just simply select it. And we're going to hit delete. And to add a new video in, all you do is just basically drag and drop it in there.
Yeah, of course.
So here's an example here. And you'll see that here's her video. And this is actually a really good example to bring up. This right here is, it's imperative to keep it. It looks like it's extraneous, but it's actually the dialogue associated with the video portion, which for some reason is not rendering, probably because we're on.
They're in Spanish.
It's not showing because it's on Zoom and it's slowing down. If you erase this, she'll just be talking in the video with no sound. If you move it around, suddenly her lips will be moving, but not in sync with what she's saying. So you can see that it gives you kind of a warning here, like, oh, it's off, it's off.
Yeah.
You know, if you do make a mistake, you can just hit Command Z on an Apple or Control Z on a PC, and it will undo the action. You see here these little, it looks like it has a little folded ear up here in the upper left-hand corner. These are called transitions. So if you want to add transitions, let's just pretend they're not there. You can just right click, and I just use
like
the
subtitling.
It kind of links things together so they don't just jarringly end and start. So you just go in here and you can just easily add a transition. So it'll just show up here and you can just add it. If you need to move things around, you can just sort of drag it. If you put something over this, it will appear above it and over the image. So if you want this to be behind
the
it,
end.
you'll need to move it around. And again, adding transitions very easily. So if you want to make this longer, you would go, oh, here's the applying.
Oh, yeah.
You have to grab it at the end. If you would like to make the transition last longer, you simply go here, and right now it's for a second, 1 second. You can make it like 5 seconds long, and it adds the time to it. That's kind of weird because a 5-second transition means it's blurring. So we can undo that. It'll blurs for 5 seconds. That can be very interminable to the eye.
Yeah.
You can make this sending screen longer by simply opening up the clip speed and duration. Let's say if you want it to be there for 10 seconds, you just adjust it properly there. But this is very basic. We're not doing anything to change the wheel. Once I send it to you, just make adjustments mostly with this piece right here and move on to the next one. One thing to note, the author speaker thing is not showing up right here at the moment, but all you need to do is click on it. And if you look to the right here, you're going to see where you can change the text. So if you look, you can see it says HBHR Author Insights. But if you pretend that this is the author Chiron, so that's what these are called. This is an opening and ending sort of title card or Chiron. And there's going to be a Chiron that appears for the author as well. To change the text, you just go in here, click on it, and you can just change it right there. And it pops right up for you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
yes.
This colors are already set. You don't need to do anything to it. This color scheme seems to work best with this particular opening screen. And do you have any questions or thoughts about anything?
I do have a question, Kirsty.
Yes.
Where you know, Premiere, but then after that, where is he going to be able to find the videos to be able to splice them in, or does he have to put them when finished?
Yes, you'll do these one at a time. So there's like no way to like, you know, repeat this and keep it in one great big long loop. Like that would just be insane anyway. So once you're done, you're going to export it. So you're going to go to export. You're going to export media. It's thinking about it.
Okay.
So here we go. Like this is kind of, for whatever reason, we've created a video where we're like, we wanted to say changing text. And we're going to go up here to QuickTime as the export. And right now it's set to default to these settings, and it creates a very high res image, and that's what we want it to be. It is set to have this name, but if you would like to change the export name, and I do suggest that you do, I would change it to, you know, author's last name, you know, HBHR Author Insight, you know, and then you're going to hit save. Just make sure you see where it's saving to, so you know you don't have to like look around for ages. I'm not going to start the save. It does create rather large files, just to give you a warning. So you may only want to do a couple at a time. And then when you are ready to put them on our Google Drive, and that's how we'll collect them, I will send you a link to it, but
Great.
we collect all of the Google Drive information
Mhm.
in here. So let me just stop share and then share where the location is. It's going to go into our logos and other use imagery. So, and I'm going to create just a specific folder for you. And I will give you that link.
Great.
So I've put the link into the chat so that you have it.
Yes,
So when you're done with them, just put them in there. I will also give you the link to where all of the videos are that need to be edited in this
Done.
format and sent along. So
Okay.
I have that in an email ready to go, actually.
Can I ask you how many videos are need to be done?
Yes, that's an excellent question. I can bring that up for you right now. So let me share this just so you'll know what the message looks like when you get it. So right now, and I have some of the information that you might need right here. So this is when you get this email, it's going to show you, a bit of information about the Author Insight videos, and you're going to here's the workspace that you're going to download and set up so that you can readily get, just move forward. I have a basic list here of all of them. However, there are a few more since this time. And this is the most important list. So here's all of the videos that are uploaded on our Google Drive, and you can just click and download them. And they're all by their names here. And then there are, they're repeated down here, like they're attached, quote unquote. So there are a number of them to do, but I hope that brief demonstration shows it's a fairly quick moving project. It's just
and how many obviously, because Saeed and I think Abdullah should also be added to this project. I think they should.
Oh, you broke up, Candace. I'm sorry.
What's that?
You broke up. I'm sorry. You
no
started talking and then it went away.
No problem. So for Saeed and Abdullah, who I think should be on this project, they should aim to do at a minimum each week.
Oh, it would be very, I think he's gone. It would be very helpful if they could plan to get them done within the next 2 weeks. So that would be about approximately 7 to 8 per week between them.
Okay, so obviously just doing a couple each day, which doesn't seem too onerous.
No.
Okay, great. He is again.
Hi.
So repeat it.
So I was just saying.
Sorry for the.
No, that's okay.
No, I have lost my connection.
Oh yes. So we were just saying that there's about 15 to 20 of these videos at the moment, and I was hoping to get them done in the next 2 weeks. So if you could split them up between you, between everybody, it shouldn't be quite as overwhelming. 20
Yeah.
for one person is kind of a lot, but 4 or 5 in a week for one person is
Okay.
more doable.
I think this should be something for Saeed and Abdullah, because I'm going to be having Maya and Alice work on some other things.
Okay.
In terms of the fundraising and sending recruitment and stuff for Fireside Chat. So I think we should kind of make it so that, Saeed and Abdullah focus on this for now. Maya and Alice can get training on it, but I think they'll need to focus on other things.
So it sounds like to get things, maybe like 10 for each person, and focusing on getting 5 done each week.
Okay.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and so that would be a massive help. And then after this, I was thinking I could, if you were interested, I could train you on how to do changes on the back end of the website. And so yeah, that's like a huge leg up on doing any kind of publishing work anywhere. So I don't know how much experience you have working on the back end of websites, but yeah, I really appreciate all your help.
I will do my best.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I think we can stop recording.
Oh, thanks. Yes.